Hey guys, welcome back to another video. This video is probably going to be short and sweet. It's only going to be a video showing everything that I have made over the past week to get ready for my market this weekend. Here we go. I will be talking into Mr. Pickle because he has my microphone, and I realize whenever I talk into Mr. Pickle, I have like less random sporadic hand movements, which I think is really annoying because when I watch the playback of the videos, I really don't like that. So here we go. The first thing I made was Mr. Pickle. I don't think I'm gonna have time to make a Mrs. Pickle because I really could not decide on the other color green that I wanted, and I wanted them to match. So first make of the week, Mr. Pickle. And then I also made 5 snakes. So I made this blue one, this purple one, this multicolored dot one, this green one. I really like this green one. I was hoping that I'd have time, and I might still be able to because the show isn't until tomorrow, and I'm not gonna go set up today because it's 40 minutes away from my house and it's only a one-day show, and I don't think I'm gonna be doing my full setup. Since it's only gonna be a one-day show, I'm just probably gonna do a smaller version of my setup. So I may do a large green one like this, and then I have this color. I did plastic safety eyes this time. I think it looks really cute. Usually I do embroidered eyes, but the plastic safety eyes look really nice. I did make a mistake in one of them. I'm gonna tell the person who purchases this one that the eyes are a little different. I'll show it to you guys. And I already snapped the backs in, and you know, everyone knows you can't get safety eyes out. Is it this one? It's this one. Okay, so the eyes are an 18mm eye and a 20mm eye. I was watching a movie and not really paying attention when I was inserting the eyes, so it does have 2 different size eyes. You have to really look at it. I don't know if anyone can tell, but the eyes are different. I let the person know who's purchasing it that the eyes are different, but I am still gonna sell him. Maybe I'll do a discount. Maybe someone will think it's cute. I don't know. I think it's cute, but we'll see. So 5 snakes. And 3 mushroom boys, because my mushroom boys did sell out at my last market. So I made 1. They all look the same. I did the white dots. They're white felt dots. I got the felt dots from Amazon. It was just literally white felt dots that are already cut out. I think it was 100, no, maybe 200 dots for like $7. The price wasn't bad, and I know I could have cut them out of my Cricut, but my Cricut is having connective issues. Is anyone else's Cricut having that issue? It won't connect to anything. It won't connect to my phone, my laptop, my tablet. It just keeps saying like unable to connect. It won't, even if I hardwire it to my computer, it will not recognize that the computer is attached to it. So 1 mushroom boy, 2, 3. So, and I've been doing blush. I've been really liking the blush. So there they are. I'll put them there. And then I made 3 turtles. So this turtle, I also did blush on the turtles. I think these eyes are a little too small, but I didn't have any more of my large eyes. And if I had ordered more eyes, I wasn't gonna get them in time for tomorrow because I last minute finished the turtles. And for this one, he has different color flippers from his head. I actually made him a white, well, an off-white head, but I couldn't find it, and I wasn't in the mood to make another one. So this turtle, and then this cookies and cream turtle, and this purple turtle. Next, we'll talk about bees. So I made these bees at my last show because it was a slow start. I didn't have any sparkly bees done, but I have a lot of school bus, like the school bus color from Bernat Blanket completed. I didn't stuff any of them, so I have 5 bee bodies. I may stuff at least 2 to give my boots some variety since I didn't have any of the sparkle ones, but I do have mini sparkle sitting bees, so the variety is there. It's just not in my larger bees, and I don't have the wings done, so I'd have to get the wings done, and I absolutely hate making bee wings. So maybe that's a maybe I'll finish the bees. Okay, the bee puns. I'm killing me. The next item, I probably should have organized these items before I came on here. The next item is going to be my favorite make of the week. I will have to put up more information on them. They're not an exact pattern. They're based on a pattern, but I did the head of them a little different. Thank you to Hooked on Needles, the creator of the Mari Chunky Frog, which is one of my best sellers, for sharing this pattern with me. It is a free pattern, and I will link her name, which is Hooked on Needles, and I'll put up a picture of her Mari frogs. She is the one who told me about this pattern. These are the flower babies. Look at them. They are so cute. Look at these. These are my favorite make of the week. I absolutely love them, and I really wanted to make more of them, but I wanted to make more. Well, I wanted to make another one with this color body, but I didn't have any more of this one. So I only made 2. They are baby safe. I did embroidered eyes. Favorite make of the week. I love them. I'm gonna make a whole flower pot. I'm thinking about getting tiny flower pots and sticking them in the tiny flower pots, or putting them in a little basket so they can look like flowers blooming from the basket. I'm gonna have to probably make them when I have more time. I'm not even sure if they're gonna be bestsellers, but I will let you guys know because I'll be taking them to my market this weekend. So I made 2 of those. The next thing I completed was cats. I needed more cats. So I think these, okay, I see another one. Drop one. Okay, I'll show you the cats. I made this little yellow and white cat, and I also made this cat. I like the colors. I gave him like a little patch of white on his back. I'm not even talking into the microphone. We're not talking into Mr. Pickle. I gave him a patch of white on his back. This is another one of my cats. I made this gray cat. This cat is somehow my favorite cat. Like, I'm usually like a rainbow, sparkly, bright, colorful girly, but I like this gray cat. It's like simple, and I like the blend that the variegated yarn did. I like the color patches. And then I made a cookies and cream cat, like the black and white speckled. I like this cat as well. I also made this cat. I haven't given him a nose because the noses on my cats are usually this color, like this pink color. And I think if I put that color on his nose, you won't even be able to see it. So I may give him a brown nose, like the color of his whiskers, but I haven't done that yet. I might or might not. And then I think last but not least, this is my last cat that I made out of this tweed color. I like this cat as well. I'll place him over there. Next items that I made this week, was a squid, but I ran out of this yarn. I know I probably have more of this somewhere in my house, but I didn't feel like looking for it. I gave him a yellow bottom, like when I was closing it. I'm probably gonna do 2 long yellow tentacles. I have 6 other tentacles made, so I'm probably gonna do 2 long yellow tentacles on either side when I finish him. I have 1 squid left, so I might not finish this one for my show tomorrow because it's gonna be a very short show. I've never been to this show before. I really don't know what to expect, but I don't think I'm gonna finish him. I guess we'll see in the market day video. I'm not sure yet. So I'll place him over there. And then, okay, so I usually make triceratopses, and I tried to make some more triceratopses for this show. I usually do like stand-up triceratops or triceratops is on all four. The first one I made was this one. I'm not in love with his face. I think his eyes needed to be much larger, but I didn't have any large eyes. And I don't think that I like the frill that I put. I think it's too short and too small. It needs to come further down onto the side of his head, and it needed to be like higher on his head. Like, it is too short, too small. So he's not that cute. I'm probably going to add horns to like here and here on his head, like white horns, and maybe a thing on his nose to like be another horn. I'm not sure, or I may just not take him and work on him when I get back. Then I made this one as well. I really like him. The eyes that I wanted to put in, I wasn't in love with them, so I don't think I'm gonna add eyes to him yet. I think I'm gonna keep him at home and just finish it the next time. And I added eyes to this one. I don't know if I'm in love with the eyes I added. Here they are. They're little moons and stars. I'm still gonna add horns, like little white horns, like right below his frill, but I don't know if I love these eyes. They're okay, but they're not what I would have wanted, and I snapped them in already, so I'm kind of stuck with my choices. So I don't know. We're gonna have to work further on these. I also made 1.5 black cats. So this one, he needs his tail sewn on, and then this is the other half. I think I'd stopped making this cat to go finish something else up. I do have the tail of this one, and I think there should be another one around here. I just can't find it because I know I'd completed 2 cats and then this half cat, but I can't find the other one. So we're just gonna say 1.5 cats. And I did make this one while I was at the show last weekend when I had some free time. My other makes include possums. It's like buzz on my lip. My other makes include possums, so I made this possum, and I think I only ran out of dead possums playing possum or dead possums. So I've only made like dead ones. So I have 1, 2. This one doesn't have a tail, but 3, 4, 5, okay, I thought that I made more than, oh, I did, 5. Here is number 6, and number 7 needs eyes and ears. So these are the possums that I had a chance to complete, and I will be taking them to my next show. 7 possums and 7.5 possums, I guess. And then the next thing I made were some chubby birds. I made a purple chubby bird. I made this pink one using white and what do you call this yarn? I don't know why I can hear the Jeopardy music in my head. White and pink yarn. I just did like a mixture of both colors. It is, I can't think of the name of the pink yarn. It's the same yarn that I used to do the noses for my cats, so I just mixed it with the white. I was trying to get something like a flamingo looking bird, but I think it's still cute, so I did that one. And I also made 1 white duck. I made this chick, and this chick. They all have different colors of beaks and feet, so I'll try to show them to you guys together. Then I made 2 duckies in frog hats, or chicks in frog hats. So this one is made with the Michaels Loops and Threads Fluffy Flex yarn, and This one is just school bus, and I like this color. This orange is Big Twist Big Twist Plush. This is the Big Twist Plush orange, and I think it looks really nice, and it's really thick. I probably should have only went over it twice for their mouth, but I did it 3 passes, and I think it's a little too much, but I'm not gonna cut it out. And the last one I made was this one, and he is not any kind of particular bird. I gave him purple lines on the side just to make him a little cuter. I absolutely love this one. The chicks in the frog hats were a big seller at my last market. I know I should have made more. I had 2 hats done. I just ran out of time because I was trying to finish up a lot of these items. I have a couple more items that I made, but I have not finished them, so I'm not going to include them in this week of makes because I have them put in another section in my very messy craft room. So that is all I've made. Thank you guys for watching my short video. I hope everyone is having a great crochet day, and I can't wait to see you guys in my next market review video, which should be coming out next week. I hope everyone has a great day. Have a great weekend. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.